Let me tell you something that's been on my mind for weeks. What happens when a footballing legend, someone who's basically defined an era, decides to leave the comfort of their home turf and step into the unknown? That's exactly what Alexia Putellas is doing right now, and it's fascinating to watch. She's not just moving clubs, she's rewriting her own story. Think about this. Here's a woman who's won 2 Ballon d'Ors, led Spain to a World Cup, and spent over a decade dominating La Liga with Barcelona. And yet, she's choosing to start fresh in a league that's still figuring out its identity. Why? Because she's not satisfied with being a legend, she wants to be a pioneer. That's the kind of mindset that makes me sit up and take notice. Now let's rewind. Putellas didn't grow up in a world where women's football was taken seriously. She was watching Barca games on TV as a kid, dreaming of playing in the streets of Catalonia. But back then, the idea of a female professional footballer? That was a pipe dream. And yet here she is, proving that passion can tear down barriers. What's wild is how she describes her early days. I just had the ball at my feet, and I was playing all the time. It's not just about talent, it's about the culture that allows that kind of freedom. In Spain, football is in the DNA, but for women? It was a different story. And she's the living proof that things can change when you're relentless. But here's the thing, even with all her success, Putellas isn't resting on her laurels. She's 32 now, and she's still chasing growth. When asked if she can get better, she laughs and says, "Yeah, of course. Always." That's not just humility, it's a mindset. It's the same mentality that carried her through an ACL injury that almost ended her World Cup dream. Instead of seeing it as a setback, she turned it into a lesson. Since the ACL injury, I enjoy everything, she says. It's about learning something. That's the kind of resilience that separates the greats from the good. It's not just about physicality, it's about mental agility. And that's what makes her so dangerous on the pitch. Now, let's talk about London City Lionesses. This move is huge. She's leaving a club that's practically a dynasty for her to join a brand new, independent women's-only team. Why? Because she's not just looking for trophies anymore, she's looking for a challenge. I want to find where my limits are, she says. That's not just ambition, it's a hunger to push boundaries. But here's the catch, adapting to a new league, a new culture, a new language. It's not just about football anymore. She's trying to navigate London's traffic, learn to drive, and decode the English breakfast. And yet she's cracking jokes about it. I don't like baked beans, she says. But the sausages and eggs? Fine. That's the kind of humor that keeps you grounded when the world feels like it's spinning too fast. And let's not forget the weight of her legacy. When she left Barcelona, fans cried. Instagram followers? Over 3 million. A mural of her as a superhero in her hometown. Nike gave her a custom gold crown. But Putellas? She's not interested in the hype. I just want to be me, she says. It's normal to be me. That's the kind of confidence that comes from knowing your worth. She's not a queen or a goddess, she's just a player who loves the game. And that's what makes her relatable. She's not trying to be perfect, she's just trying to be better. Every day. So here's the bigger question, what does this mean for women's football? Putellas isn't just a player, she's a symbol of what's possible. Her move to London City isn't just about her career, it's about showing that the sport can evolve. It's about proving that women's football isn't just a side show, it's the future. And if she's anything to go by, the future is bright. Because when you have someone who's willing to leave everything behind to chase a new dream, that's not just inspiring. That's revolutionary. And I, for one, can't wait to see where she takes this next chapter.